Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for April the 14th through to the 20th, 2014. So, this week, well, we are definitely going to be moving on. We have the Six of Swords down here. Okay, and that's, well, of course, a certain amount of you are going to be traveling. But more so, taking your lessons and applying them to your path going forward. And in a very intuitive sense, it's coupled with the Empress here. So, just having a knowing, having vision, having inspiration, listening to that voice inside of you, saying, this is right. This gives you balance. This gives me balance. Most definitely. We have the Ace of Swords and we have the Ace of Cups. We have both of them. Now the Ace of Swords is the center card, so this is your aha moments coming, your inspirations, your visions, but more than that, being able to put it in a very tangible aspect. A lot of the struggles you've been going through, a lot of the ideas that have been popping up, I really think you're going to be receiving aha moments, information coming in, telling you, telling you you're right in your thoughts or you're wrong in your thoughts, but it's going to give you the understanding of what's the very next step needed to go upon your path. But definitely you have the aha moments here. You have the courage, you have the wisdom, you have the desire, it's a passion, most definitely. So whether or not it's in your relationships and career and work, it depends on what path you're really walking. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So this is more about your vision and your inspiration, but it's coupled with the Nine of Wands, which is your anxieties and your fears. So, a certain percentage of you still need to release some of those fears. Some of those things you're holding on to with all your might, trying to keep your world kind of the same. You can't. That's going to make life very, very hard for you. Things need to change. You are preparing for a new chapter, and a beautiful chapter it is. Most definitely, you are... you're going to be moving forward in a light, in a beauty, a beautiful tomorrow. This is a new path that you will, it could be love, it could be creativity, definitely joy, definitely a love of life. And the Nine of Wands, you know what, this is... If you're doing the work, definitely your lessons that come out of your anxieties and your fears as you face them and you look directly onto them, they're going to be your sparks of wisdom to move forward. So if you have a stressful part of your life this week, do not look at it as a stress, but look at it as an adventure to propel you forward onto your new path. Not so much of... how it weighs you down, but how it can actually lift you up and propel you. And really looking at your stresses through those eyes this week could make an incredible difference. We have the Four of Swords and the King of Pentacles on this side. You've gone through so many battles. And it's all been worth it. You've been doing the work. Your tomorrow is going to be filled with new ideas, new inspirations, the rainbow surrounding you. I mean, look at that rainbow. It's coming down to just envelope you in beauty, in light. Firm foundation, beautiful self-worth, beautiful standing in your light. New ideas abound. I mean, look at the new growth. That hat is new growth. That's ideas. That's new ideas. New aha moments, right? We have the aha moments here. And those aha moments are going to propel you forward. So, I mean, when you're talking to your God, your universe, your soul mates, your angels, your spirit guides, and your soulmates are on the other side as well. So not all of them come over, or they're waiting to come over. They might be that new baby coming into the family or something. A new sibling, perhaps. You never know when they're going to appear in your life. So give it up to all of them, because they're all listening to you right now. And how much... Share your aha moments with them. Share your aha moments with them. And give thanks for them. And even those struggles, I mean, turn those stresses right around into adventures going forward. It's going to make an incredible difference in your life. Some of you may be traveling. I mean, that might be your aha moments. You have aha moments in quite a few cards here. But I keep getting drawn back to the Six of Swords. Did we have that last week? I think we did. Many of you will have to travel, will have to move, will have to reestablish yourself in a new community, in new surroundings, in a new job setting, new relationships. But you're going to have really the intuitive know-how on where you should be and why you should be there. And then we have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Cups here. Now, the Four of Cups is looking at the negative, most definitely. It's looking at what you have now and being very disheartened by it. And we have the Seven of Swords, which is telling me to be very aware of those feelings of negativity of your surroundings in your life. Okay? It's very important right now to not look at everything you have in a very negative way. It's very important to look at it in a very positive way. That way, when you receive information, you'll know what step is needed. You are preparing for a new chapter. And if you don't do the work, you're going to move forward, but it is going to be such a rocky path. And you really don't want that. You don't deserve that, for goodness sakes. You're going to get some aha moments, I think, at the very beginning of the week. And if you turn your stresses around into adventures, you're going to realize that there were some very blessed moments in your life. That it lifts the veil for you. It makes the walk extremely easy. It gives you a new definition, it gives you a new purpose, it gives you information for a new vision, for a new inspiration. And you're going to know it intuitively. So really follow your sense of balance. Don't ask, is this good or is this bad in my life? Does it give me balance in my life? Is the question that you really need to ask yourself this week going forward. And if it doesn't give you balance, then treat it as an adventure on how it is going to give you balance. Maybe there's conversations you need to have. Maybe there's cutting away of things in your life, people in your life. Maybe there's adding new joys in your life, new experiences in your life. I think it's going to be a busy week for you. I do see a very incredible and enjoyable week for you, most definitely, but you have to stay out of the negative, okay? The negative will pull you down and make it a bad week for you. Any stress in your life, please look at it as the adventure. What am I supposed to learn out of this? How am I going to get through this? And you know, you're going to look back at the end of the week and say, wow, I was really blessed for that to happen in my life. And I don't know if I've shared this with you before, but I used to listen to a show and they used to ask you to phone in and say the worst thing that has happened in your life and the best thing that has happened in your life, and to share those things. And it was usually the same thing. It was usually the worst scenario in life turned out to be the best possible thing, because if that had not happened, I would not be here today saying this. And so look upon those stresses. Very important this week. Look upon those stresses, those anxieties, as lessons, and how it's going to propel you into the future. And the doors upon seeing doors close in your life, realizing that for every door that's closing right now, 2 or 3 are opening, and they're all fantastic journeys for you. So until next week, remember, I love you.